Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create a Google Meet when you are not using a Google Classroom, and how to invite students using their parents' email addresses. So the easiest way to do this is to go right to your calendar. And I have it in week view so that I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. So you can see I have some meetups already assigned. So in order to create a new one, I'm going to go ahead and click where I want to schedule the meetup. Give it a title. I'm going to schedule a half-hour session. And so here down at the bottom, it will let you add guests, add rooms, location, or conferencing. So I'm going to make sure that this is going to the right calendar, firstly. And I am going to first click on add rooms, location, or conferencing, and click on add conferencing. And then you can see that it has the join Google Hangouts Meet. It has the web address for the meeting, and you can have up to 250 participants in your meeting, which should be good for everybody. And if we make it a little bit longer, it will show you more information. You can have your meeting IDs here. You can use a phone number. If you don't have the capability of having a web address, you can just call in with your phone. So I'm going to click on add guests. And to do this, I'm going to need to add the email addresses of all of the parents of the students that I'm inviting. We don't have a classroom set up. The students don't have email, so you have to use their parents' email addresses. Now, when you do this, the invitation is going to be sent to their email, and anybody who has the link can join the meeting. This is why we can't post it on our webpage with the remote Google site learning page, because that makes it public. Anybody who goes there can click on it. So we're going to email it to them individually. I'm just going to email this one to myself, my personal email address. And I can keep adding people if I want to. If you click see guest availability, that's not something that you need to do unless you're all working in an organization and use sharing a calendar. So now I've got my invitation here. I'm just going to hit save. I can add a description if I want to. Join this was I'm going to go ahead and click save. Would you like to send invitation emails to Google Calendar guests? Send. And then it will ask you again, do you want to send them outside of your organization? Invite external guests. Okay, so now we have our meetup saved here. You can click on it. We can see that these are the people that I've invited and whether or not they're coming. I'm going to use my phone to go to my personal email and respond so you can see what that looks like. Okay, so in my email, I have an invitation to meet up. I can RSVP, yes. If I click away and then go back, you can see one guest has said yes, and it shows the check mark of who has responded. So that's pretty much it for scheduling the Google Meet. When you go to Google Meets on the day of your meetup, you're just going to go to this camera to Meets, and you can see that Mr. Shank invited me to his PE class. So all of my meets for the day are on this page. So you just go in, click on the class that you're going to join, and everybody should be able to join that way. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend.